Okay, so how did you end up recording with Jack White?
So I get this anonymous email, and it's, hey, can you do a session on Saturday? You come highly recommended for this session. Can you do this session? It's, can't tell you the artist, and it's at an undisclosed studio in Los Angeles. So I'm like, normally I'm like, what the fuck? No. No, absolutely. You know what I mean? So
sounds like a setup.
So I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, right? So then I get an email back. So can you record Saturday and Sunday? And I'm going, what the fuck? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, right? So then I get another email. Can you record Saturday, Sunday, and Monday? So finally I'm like, yo, what's the deal? Right? And so they were like, finally it comes out, and they're like, okay, it's for Jack White. It's for his new album, and we're recording it at Capitol Records, and we're recording it all weekend, but may have to go through Monday. And so I'm about to go on tour with Citizen Cope. So, I'll call up Clarence, and I'm like, yeah, so Clarence, is that show on Monday or Tuesday? And he's like, it's on Tuesday. I was like, yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to record with Jack White on, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then just fly out on Tuesday morning instead of Monday. He's like, yeah, dude, no problem. Call him up. Yeah, I can do the session. Like I said, we go in. It's fucking 10 a.m. Set up, full, beautiful B3, grand piano, everything you could ever imagine. By 1 p.m., we're at the top of the Capitol Records doing pictures. By 2 p.m., I got friends hitting me like, dude, are you in Jack White's band? And I'm going, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea.
Is that room, I mean, you've been everywhere.
It's beautiful.
Is that room really the best or one of the best?
It's magical. And then just even the magic of knowing the history of the people that have recorded in the building. You know what I mean? Like, you're sitting there and you're like, shit, everybody in there, you know what I mean? Like,
Sinatra.
Yeah, just, you can just stop there. Sinatra was like in here, like smoking a cigarette in a suit, probably with Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin, like talking shit, like standing right here where I'm standing. And you're going, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's even crazier as you're going, yeah, and I'm standing here with Jack White, and what the hell is going on?
Were you a Jack White fan before all this?
I was a Jack White fan, but like I knew who Jack White was. I knew who Jack White was, but it wasn't like I listened to Jack White. I didn't really listen to White Stripes like that.
I think he's a great guitar player.
I think he's brilliant. I think the biggest thing with music is understanding who you are. Like that became my biggest comfort to myself is, it came to me as like, wait, nobody can do me better than me.
Right.
And then like with people that we talked about, you learn that from like a Jack White. You learn that from like a Lenny Kravitz. You learn that, you know what I mean, from Cameo and from like, I'm not about to go around singing like that, but that shit is dope for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it with that being the expression instead of the competition, then that's what makes it brilliant. That's what makes it dope, because he goes, this is my sound. These are the notes that I'm going to play. This is the sound and texture that I want to put in it, and it's mine. It's not me copying somebody else, some shit I've heard. It's me sitting in a room with some musicians and going, yo, try this. Yo, try that. And that's literally what he was doing. He's sitting in the middle of the room. We're all surrounding him. It's like, all right, play a groove. We play the shit. All right, now switch to electronic shit. Play synth lead, synth bass, blah, 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 electronic drums. And then we play the same shit. Then he take it and merge the sounds. And it's like, that's Jack White.
Were there charts or...
No.
All improvisation.
No.
So every song that you played on there, it started with a jam that he said, hey, let's try this. And the band, as a group, made it. And then he tweaked it a little bit.
Arranged it, took the parts that he wanted, because we would do multiple takes, and they'd be like, okay, do it like a long organ, just all right. So now do like piano soul stuff, All right, now do like gloomy with piano. Dun, dun, dun. All right, now I don't know. Do like some clavinet. All right, now do like a crazy synth sound. Okay, do some orchestra hits. All right, do like a violin shit. Do like some fucking sound effect shit. And then like he take what he wanted from each song, and make it what he wanted to make it. But it was all improvised. It wasn't. It was all just organic as it gets. People in a room like Motown style, like.
And so when you heard it finally on record or on the radio even, you remember that whole session?
Oh yeah.
And was that sound tweaked a lot in production, or
you remember the moments. You remember the moments in the songs. You know what I mean? Like I told you, that string, that I don't even know the name of the song. That's how deep I'm involved as far as like, but it mentally, but it was, it was a sound check. I was playing some string shit, and then I go and listen and it's a song on the album, and it's like him singing, and like those are my strings from like me just fucking around at a sound check. Like that's gnarly. I mean, that's about as improvised as it gets. You know what I mean?